Hello and welcome to OtakuMe. This is Perry.
And this is Alex.
On this channel, we'll be covering today's anime, games, and more.
So we came up with the name OtakuMe because otaku it can be an insult.
It's anime fanatic.
Yes, and it's also used as a joke. For instance, I mean, there's the new show Ultimate Otaku Teacher, which is one of my favorites, I have to say.
It's really funny. You guys should check it out.
But it's also very meaningful at the same time, which is what I really like about it. The one episode I didn't really get was the ghost one, though, because it seemed kind of realistic, but then there's the ghost, and then I was like, oh, fine.
Well, ghosts.
Well, the story was still good. Anyway, sorry for getting off topic. This is kind of what we're going to be doing quite often, going off topic, talking about different things.
Anyways, going off topic, talking about games like OS, if you've ever played OS. We are developers and whatnots.
So currently we are building a website. It's in the very developmental
early
stage.
Experimental alien technology development phases.
I say we can have it up in the next weeks, months,
yeah,
years.
after we work out a deal with the Covenant.
Anyways, we should have it up relatively soon because it shouldn't be too difficult. We already have our nav bar for the most part. No links yet, really. But we should have at least the homepage done.
The homepage should work
in the next week or two, I'd say. And that's where you'll be able to find news, general updates, general information about us.
Listen to our podcasts and listen to some music we've made.
So, as I was saying, we're going to be doing vlogs and blogs about different games, anime shows, TV shows in general.
Really different conventions too.
Yeah, so Perry's going to be the main one going to the conventions, primarily on the west coast of America.
Yeah, but as far as I know, for conventions I've scheduled, in June of next year, I will be at Anime Next in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
And I'm in New Jersey now, but he's going to be in the south. I'm in the north. Curse you, Perry. He actually just moved like a week ago.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All the way across the country to Arizona.
Anyways, so that's just a little bit of background on us, or like what this is. And so I guess we'll just start like our first little analysis. And this is going to be very general about a couple different shows, anime shows, rather than just one. The later episodes will be more specific, focusing on one area or at least one topic. But as this is our first video, we like to get a couple ideas out there. So I'll just start with, I guess, two shows that I really enjoy, which has been kind of skeptical about what's going on with them in the future. But, so first one is Nescoi, or that's how I've learned to pronounce it from a friend of mine that's Japanese. Or you can
pronounce it Nisekoi. If you read it in kanji, Romanjanized kanji, so Romanji.
Yeah. So after season 2, which didn't seem as popular as season 1, I must say it was a little bit boring.
It just kind of dragged on.
But
I eventually stopped watching as plot holes.
Anyways, I feel near the end it started to pick it up a little bit, bring new complications in. But I mean, this show, just like, for instance, To Love Ru, that there's many complications that the story's not going to end for a while. Anyways, so it was long believed, ever since it stopped airing after 12 episodes for season 2, that it wasn't going to be continued. However, there is an OVA scheduled to be released October 26th this year, 2015. So I'm looking forward to that, especially because it shows that the show will continue. So that's just a little bit of info. What the show will be about is, if you recall that, God, why can't I pronounce the name right now? Shitoge, or how do I pronounce that? Shitoge. Yeah. She has her picture book. However, now she notices that it also has the locket inside and everything. And also recently, her mom told her that it's because of Raku that she wears the ribbon in her hair. And so, this is just a little bit of theory on my end, But the OVA should be about her discussing that with Onodera, and what's his
Really, it's
Raku's friend
gonna
name?
go into her past, is what we're speculating on.
What's Raku's best friend? Can't remember. God, that's not
The
good.
pervert.
No, but he does have a respect for women, and we see that in season 2. It's how he goes about his quote unquote respect for women that gets him hit and like shot at all the
Beaten up.
time. So continuing on, that's just a little bit about that. So they want to show the book to Rocky to see if it wakes up his memory. So next show that I really enjoy is the Testament Sister New Devil. Now,
That was a great show. Needs
No.
more. But they are
Yes.
continuing it too in
So-
October.
Well, this show is like, and a lot of anime shows are like harems or whatever, and many people watch it like just to see the uncensored things. Honestly, I like watching them for the stories because I feel that many of them have really good ones. Anyway, so the Testament Sister New Devil is a really incredible show. Oh yeah, all the animes we talked about, we'll put links in the description. Anyways, so for the Testament Sister New Devil, I've been long awaiting for a second season ever since I started watching it, and I wasn't sure when it was going to come out. An OVA did come out on June 22nd. The Hard Sweet Daily Life of Tojo Basara. Sorry about my little stutter there. But we weren't sure what's going to happen in the future. However, as of recently, it was announced that the second season will premiere in October 2015 with an OVA to follow. That should be in January 2016. So, but what's also really interesting is when you look at the art for the cover art for the season 2 release, you can see it on the uncensored videos, or on the last uncensored video, or maybe it's just the OVA, first OVA. I have to double check that. But it's really interesting because you see now Tojo, you see him in full armor. He doesn't have armor just for his right forearm anymore, but actually for his whole body, just like the rest of the clan does. So I don't know if this means that he's accepted back into the hero clan or that he's just decided to collect more armor. I'm not sure how they do that.
Accepted back in, honestly.
Yeah, it's unlikely. But then again, he did defeat one of the most powerful demon lords. So, and then also, especially because Jin-san
is teaming up with the devil herself.
But then again, Jin-san, he was what was it? At the end of episode 12, you see him. He's confronting the demon lord, the demon king or lord himself, which is really interesting. I'd like to see what happens with that. Obviously, the new demon lord can't just die because that would basically end the story, which means that
Something
Jin
will happen.
Tojo,
Something must happen.
yeah, Jin Tojo might not win that battle, even though he's the most powerful hero that anyone's ever seen. But I honestly believe that Basara can overcome his father, especially because of his ability with banishing
That
shift.
special sword.
Banishing shift to erase all magic. Anyways, that's just a little bit about Testament Sister New Devil, or maybe a little more than a little bit. You will notice that we like to ramble on a little bit. Anyways,
yeah, rambling on's our forte.
So now Perry will talk to you guys a little bit about Sword Art Online.
Okay, so people who haven't watched Sword Art Online is a anime that's based off of light novels. In the light novel, the main character Kirito, also known as Kazuto Kirigaya, he gets trapped in this video game called Sword Art Online. It is a VR MMO JRPG. It's a virtual reality, and then like what WoW is. Except for they're no longer kept there by choice. They're held there by the developer, and not to their need to escape their empty fucking lives.
Yeah, so basically there's,
it's a
if
joke
they don't
from
get to
the
the top, no, sorry.
It's a joke from the abridged series for the show, where in the beginning, the developer, I can't really remember what his name was. It's been a while. talks about to them that they're trapped inside the game until they clear the 100th floor boss. I will not give a spoiler as to what it is, but he decides he should do it solo. He makes himself the bad guy, yada yada, after defeating the first floor boss with a couple other people. In the show, the first season, the first story arc covers the Sword Art Online game. After they get out, his girlfriend Azuna is still stuck inside the games. But she is no longer inside of SAO as the game servers were shut down after the game was cleared, as everything on the servers was deleted. She was brought into another game called Alfheim Online. And the second arc of the first season is about how Kirito defeats can't remember his name either.
Perry, this is not a good reputation you're setting for us.
Sorry, it's just nervousness now. I'm talking about something and there's nothing with you to support as you haven't watched it yet.
I know the storyline. I do know the storyline. Or like the general plot and idea behind it. But yeah, I haven't watched it yet, and I will watch it.
There's many references to this show all over anime. Like an example is, if you watch the show Excel World, they have a little reference to it as it goes through past technologies of VR. And down the list comes to the year 2020, and you can see the nerve gear inside the show. Just a little neat reference to SAO, which is like cool. So I guess I'm gonna pass this
on that point, Perry. On that point, there's something really interesting. I'm just trying to find the. I don't know how to pronounce it. I've actually never thought about how to pronounce it, but what is it? Setokai Yakuin or something? Setokai Yakuin Domo?
No idea.
Trying to think of the name. I have actually the theme song. Actually, no. Yeah, so it's basically that show is basically about how like I guess birth rates are declining in Japan and how just these some student actually I'll go into this in another video. Anyways, I just want to bring up on that point about like how references in anime. In this one anime, really good show. I'll put the link in the description just so you guys can check it out if you haven't already, or you can know what I'm talking about. And please tell me how to pronounce it if you know. How it actually in the theme song for I don't know if it's for the first season or second season. It's probably the first season. You hear the words Yuki Rito, and that's from the show To Love Ru. And since it's a show that talks about I guess perverts or whatever, it talks a little bit about perverts or whatever. Whatever twice. My bad. It's a really neat reference because, as you guys know, if you've watched To Love Ru, very popular anime, I love it. Again, not for the uncensored stuff or whatever, as much as you guys might say, oh no, you're just saying that because you're online. No, it's actually genuine, but if you don't believe me, that's fine. It doesn't really matter to me. Either way, because he's considered a pervert by most of the girls, it's quite fun, or now probably only half, because lots of them are realizing that he doesn't do it on purpose. Or maybe he does, we don't know. It was kind of funny, the one episode where he identified Momo by her butt size. And then it was like, wait, what am I, some kind of pervert?
Yes.
So, yeah, it's kind of a neat reference. They mentioned the main character's name in another show. I'll find the song and I'll just play it or I can put a link to the download to it or the specific area later on in the video. That's just a little bit about that. But do you have anything else, Perry?
No. I think this is a good note to end off on.
All right, so
we have nothing else to talk about, unless we want to go delve into some video games.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea to end the video here, because we've kind of gone on for a little bit. Sorry, guys, if this
Okay,
episode's been a
so
little bit boring. Thanks to those of you who've stuck around until the end. I hope
you guys get a thumbs
enjoyed.
up, and also remember to leave a like for this video too.
Yes, that would be very much appreciated. And the last thing is that, like, just talking a little bit more about the channel. We'll be posting videos more specific than this, going into more detail about different shows and what we think is going to happen in them
And
in the
video
future.
games.
Most
And
of
there will
the-
also be videos for music we have created.
Indeed. So on that note, I think that's basically it. As Perry said, please rate. It would be much appreciated.
We will
If you
read
didn't like the
any
video,
comment.
just please give us a like anyways. I mean, just as a tiny bit of kindness in your heart, that all of that, like, I don't know, all of your brain, except for that 1% that wants to say, I hate this video. Please listen to that 1% of the brain that says, I'll give them a like anyways because they seem like nice guys. Or if you did actually like the video, please leave a like. And if you have any questions, comments, ways we can improve, please leave a comment. And I've probably gone on with this far too long, so I'm going to shut up now. All right, any last words, Perry?
Well, no, I got nothing else to say.
All right, sweet. One last time, I'm not sure if I said it already, but I do say this quite often, just gonna warn you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll be glad to have you catch up with us.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yes, we'll
Send us
read
an
all
email,
your comments.
shout us, shout a tweet out to us on Twitter.
Everything would be much appreciated. And thanks, guys, for watching, and we hope to catch you next time.
All right. Have a good day, people, or a night, or a morning.